What is Amana Library?
It's a fund that was put in by somebody from Amana years ago, and there's one district in the state that actually levies for it. I should be a little impressed to do that.
I used to work there.
No, they explained it when I went to training, because we all asked the same question. And there's one district that levies to pay for that, which of course is quite recommended.
Okay, any questions, comments for John or Dr. Taylor?
So what kind of information are you going to bring, John?
I'm thinking in October we should review fund balances and maybe some projections, if I can get Frank to help me.
Projections of what?
Maybe a predicted fund balance at the end of the year, if we could, June 30 of 2011.
That's the best
I think it's
case.
really important for the board to, like Chuck said, to know if we need the money, first of all. And second of all, I mean, can we predict what we're going to use it for? Because this is something that we could really get beat up over, you know.
And the other, I think, 2 points too that come to mind as you were talking, Chris. Absolutely, we want to be good stewards, and absolutely, 100% agreement with that. The other thing to remember is that, you have, if you do approve them, you have the option on a year-to-year basis and whether you're actually going to implement them. Yeah. Once you get permission, and if it's not needed, you can make that on a yearly decision, which allows us not to have such a big crystal ball to look into the future. The other thing, I guess, is a process question. Do you want to deal with this as a committee of the whole board, or do you want John to work with the 2 board members in a subcommittee fashion and bring it back to the board? That's what we had talked about at one time, and I'm not advocating either, because frankly we could do this as a committee of the whole. But we ought to identify what process you want to use as a board. What do you think, Marty?
I guess I feel it's kind of a big enough issue that maybe we should involve everybody. There's only 5 of
I feel the
us.
exact same way. I like that.
Probably bring it back in October then, after we've done enrollment.
And if you have any other questions about this as you process it, you've got a lot of information in a short amount of time, contact John. I'm sorry, just deflected that right over there. Frank, you have some questions too, or just John get them?
I'll answer whenever I do it.
There you go.